What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, a hilarious moment, a very hilarious moment. I told you guys, Canelo Álvarez, when he wants to, can be extremely hilarious. When Canelo Álvarez wants to be hilarious and wants to poke fun at other fighters and situations, he's very hilarious at doing so, right? So we know that Terence Crawford has been calling out Canelo Álvarez. We know this. Canelo Álvarez has multiple businesses that he's investing in and, he's ventured in, right? And he has his wine, his liquor, so on and so forth, right? Energy drinks. So Canelo Álvarez is playing poker or whatever he's playing, and he puts up a photo of him, and he's starting a new strand, I believe, and he puts up a photo essentially that says Omaha, Nebraska on it, like he's playing and he's beating Omaha, Nebraska, and smoking on Omaha, Nebraska. Now, we know Canelo Álvarez doesn't smoke. I don't even know if he drinks. So he puts this up, right? Canelo Álvarez is strategic in what he does. He learned that from Floyd Mayweather. He's very strategic in the things he does and how he does them. And Canelo Álvarez putting up this photo on his social media, and you can see it says Omaha, Nebraska. Obviously, Terence Crawford is from Omaha, Nebraska, right? So that's not a coincidence because, again, like I said, Omaha, Nebraska is not a place that you go visit. It's not a place that people just vacate on, it's, no slight to Omaha, Nebraska, but it's just nobody gets up and be like, man, I want to go to Omaha, Nebraska, right? It's a very unique place to go to. You have to have, if you're not from there, don't have family members there, you have to have a reason to go there, right? It's a unique place. It's not like, New York or LA or just tourist sites, or, it's very unique. So if you have anything Omaha, Nebraska related, it's very unique, right? So he puts up this photo on his social media, and clear as day, in bold letters, you can see there's a paper that says Omaha, Nebraska. And so, Canelo Álvarez clearly is poking at Terence Crawford, right? So, this is a big fight. I believe that it's a massive fight. It's a legacy fight. But I do agree with Canelo Álvarez when he says that he's in a lose-lose situation, right? So it says Omaha High, right? This is Canelo Álvarez puts this. Omaha High, right? And he takes this photo. Look. Right? You see it, right? So there's a new thing that everybody says, smoking on this pack, smoking on this person, so on and so forth. You see Canelo Álvarez, his page, and it says Omaha High, right? And he made sure that was in his photo. He made sure. Now, he could be in Omaha, he could be gambling there, but he made sure to let you know, right? And Canelo Álvarez is an undisputed super middleweight champion. He's a 4-division world champion. He's widely acknowledged as the face of the sport of boxing. He has a record of 60 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 big wins by way of knockout. He is 33 years of age, 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. Terence Crawford is 40 wins, no losses, no draws, 31 big wins by way of knockout. He is 36 years of age, 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach. He's a 3-division world champion and an undisputed 2-division world champion. So I understand and I agree with Canelo Álvarez that he's in a lose-lose situation, right? Fighting Terence Crawford at any point in time, right? Unless Terence Crawford, like I said, was to jump up, have a fight at 168, because he currently fights at 147, And Canelo Álvarez did not get credit, and it was a shocker. And a lot of people was disappointed when it was announced that he was fighting 3-time junior middleweight world champion, who was the undisputed junior middleweight world champion, and cleaned out 154 in Jermell Ironman Charlo. And Jermell Charlo is 5'11.5" with a 73.5-inch arm reach, fights 7 pounds north of Terence Crawford, rehydrates in the 170s, and Canelo Álvarez fought him September 30th, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. He dropped him in the seventh round and won a unanimous decision. Jermell Charlo was in survival mode majority of the fight, and definitely after he got dropped in the 7th round, right? And Canelo Álvarez got 0 credit for that win. 0. And Jermell Charlo is clearly bigger than Terence Crawford. So people stated, well, you fighting a smaller Charlo. He has an identical twin brother, if you're not aware. Jermell Charlo has an identical twin brother who's undefeated 2-division world champion and the reigning WBC middleweight champion, 160. Jamal Hitman Lions Only Charlo, who is 6 feet tall, slightly bigger, 6 feet tall, 74-inch arm reach, fights at 160, 6 pounds north of 154. And he's undefeated with a record of 33 wins, no loss, no draw, 22 wins by way of knockout. He's seen as Big Charlo. He's slightly bigger than Jermell. And everybody said, man, they was disappointed. They expected it to be Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo's bigger than Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo's bigger than Terence Crawford. And people still was disappointed to feel like it was going to be Jamal Charlo, because Jamal Charlo fights at 160. So I completely agree with Canelo Álvarez when he says he will get no credit for fighting and beating Terence Crawford from majority of boxing fans because of the size disparity, right? But Terence Crawford is in a win-win situation, right? He'd be jumping up 3 weight classes. He wins. He shocks the world. He created history. It's monumental. He loses. He was supposed to lose. He was the smaller guy, period. Now, you have hardcore fans on both sides that will give credit where credit is due, but for the most part, the boxing world, it'll just always be recognized as such. So I like the idea of Terence Crawford going up to 168 and having a fight there. I said that the fight that Terence Crawford should have been chasing down was Jaime Munguia, undefeated WBO former junior middleweight world champion, now super middleweight Mexican superstar title contender. Jaime Munguia is a big guy. He just did something Canelo Álvarez didn't do at 168, which was knock out John Ryder, who John Ryder went the distance with Canelo Álvarez, although Canelo Álvarez dropped John Ryder. But he didn't knock him out. Jaime Munguia dropped him about 3-4 times and knocked him out at 168. That validated him fighting Jaime Munguia, and now it looks like Al Heyman and PBC is suggesting that Canelo Álvarez goes after Jaime Munguia because of the budget. They're offering him $35 million guaranteed to fight Jaime Munguia in a joint network promotional deal with Oscar De La Hoya, DAZN, and Golden Boy involved to help lift the load, take that load off. They're gonna guarantee the purse to Canelo Álvarez, $35 million, to fight Jaime Munguia, and then they told him if he insists on fighting Jamal Charlo, they can't guarantee the purse. So if he wants to fight Jamal Charlo and he insisting on fighting Jamal Charlo, they can't guarantee him that purse that he's looking for. But if he fights Jaime Munguia with a joint network, they can guarantee his purse, and they said that it's a bigger fight. So now that option is off the table for Terence Crawford. But it said that Terence Crawford is now focused on Tim Tszyu, a rematch with Tim Tszyu, right? A fight with Tim Tszyu, and his rematch with Errol Spence seems to be by the wayside. Okay, it's by the wayside. So, again, Terence Crawford going up to 168 to fight Canelo Álvarez is a huge fight, very interesting. But it doesn't benefit Canelo Álvarez to take that fight right now. Although Terence Crawford is widely acknowledged as the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, and Canelo Álvarez is widely acknowledged as the face of the sport of boxing, as he's a major draw, at the end of the day, the fight itself, the credit it just doesn't work in favor of Canelo. So Terence Crawford has to give him a reason. But it's no doubt that Canelo Álvarez is aware of Terence Crawford, and his manager, longtime trainer, and two-time trainer, future Hall of Famer Eddie Reynoso also, stated that that's a possibility, right? That fight is on the table, and they had discussions about a Terence Crawford fight. So let's see how this unfolds. So he knows, he's aware of the situation with Terence Crawford and the possibility he may just fight him. But like you said, you have to be a reason. And Eddie Reynoso said that they're being strategic with Canelo Álvarez's career. Everybody wants to see him fight David Benavidez, the Mexican monster. He deserves his opportunity. They're strategically maneuvering around that fight. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.